Welcome back. We finished up the houses and the materials and the shininess of the water yesterday, and now we are going to do the materials of the lighthouse. Now, I could probably do this without his suggestions, but he may be talking about different types of like textured materials, but we will see. We will see here. Hopefully everyone's doing well. I'm getting excited in the back. Oh, all right. Okay. All right, and he looks like he's trying to illuminate, of course, the light area. All right. Edit. Oh, so if I do, so if I move the scroll wheel up or down, it adds more loops. Let's see, that much or that much? Hmm, maybe that much. Now remember, it's lined up and down. If you want it to be right where it was, you click with the right mouse button and not the left. And I know there's probably going to be two colors. So it's probably going to be a reddish and let me see. Body ring red. When I think of a lighthouse, so let's there. All right. So he wants red and white, so let's do. So in the future, like if I was doing like purple, orange, red, green, I could name it that so it's not specifically, house one, house two roof, house three roof, or just roof. So that's what I'm going to do for red. I'm going to make a new slot for the lighthouse. So all these slots are for the object you're working on. We're going to do that, and then we're going to go every other one. We're going to do wireframe, because if I do wireframe, I'm able to capture the whole loop. So what I mean by that, so like when I did that, I was able to capture the whole thing from front to back. If I do it like this, it's only going to capture what I can see. So if you're trying to, I know he talked about some weird alt control click deal. I couldn't get it to work. If you can get it to work, go for it. But so I highlighted it all, and then what I'm gonna do from there is, let's see, so slot. So this is all of the red. So how do I want to do this? Let's do, okay, for slot 2, let's do a new material, white ring. At least for me, I would plan this out a little bit more. I would actually write on sticky notes and all that stuff. It just helped, and then I would throw out the sticky notes as I get it done. So if we do this correctly, if I go there and I click on the color I want it to be and do a sign, hopefully that should be white. And then hopefully that should be white. And Hopefully that should be white. Let's see. Nope. It did not do it at all. Oh, I was in edge mode. Let's actually do... Let's see if that shows a difference. Let's just do wireframe for right now. I'm trying to think, do I want the red right where the brightness is, or do I want white in brightness? So like red and then yellow light, or white and then yellow. I think it should be red up here. So like that would be where it faces. That would be a white. Let's double check. Yep. That would be white. That would be white. Yeah, this actually is better. And that would be white. So let's double check here. Ah, shoot. Okay, let's figure out why that did that. So I was in wireframe mode. Let's try it again. Now I thought in wireframe mode you could go all the way around. Okay, so it looks like, let me double check this. And once again, there's that alt way to do it. If you can do it and you want to tell me how you do it, fantastic. Let's see what the... Okay, so X-ray. So this is going to show me, so all the faces, so the dots represent each face. So if I were to do lines, it would just hold the lines. And if I were to do vertices, it would click all of the vertices. So this is see-through now. So this is, I can see right through it. So right now I believe it's all red. So let's make, and actually I can do, I'll hold control. Or am I able to? Or shift. And then turn all these white. Let's see. There it is. And he wants the base to be gray. So let's add a new slot. Let's add a new material. Lighthouse base. And then we're going to do a gray, but we're going to try to... Oh, here we go. I love that. That's the... Let me see. If we go local view, toggle local view. So it's right, and it's right in the middle too. So I love that. I'm definitely going to use that all the time. So let's change. Let's see how that looks. I think that looks good. Now we have to realize there's all of this. Let's see if he has a different way of doing it, because that would be extremely helpful. Okay, he's making the red. He made the gray. Okay. Yeah, see, whenever I do like the alt stuff, it doesn't work for me. So I might have to do it this way. It is what it is for right now. If anybody ever in the comments can help me figure out a way to make this happen without having to do that, like a loop, please let me know. Okay. Base, base, base. Let's have this be the same color as the base. So I'm first going to go like that and change that color. Good. And then like an idiot. So this is one of those moments like as soon as I figure it out, a different way of doing it, maybe I do a hotkey or something, then I will. As of now, this is where I'm at. And okay. And assign. So that looks good. We're going to see what he does for the base, but I know that we have to make the light. I am going to guess how we are going to do this is that we are going to be using some different, either the metallic or roughness, maybe an actual light. I don't know. We will see. No, I don't want that. Well, let's go back to material base. There we go. Let's make sure. Yep. And this is, I'm just going to call it light. Okay. Okay, let's try Alt left click. See, it's showing me. Nah, it keeps bumping that up. So let's just do that. Ooh, he called it what I called it. Okay. Okay. Oh, I did not apply. Shoot. There. There. Okay. So, yep, it's giving off a little bit of light. We're gonna just go back up to 70. Okay, let's see where he is. He's in object mode. So for some reason, when I try to change the strength or something, let's do that. I'm just gonna go to wireframe. Okay, see, it's still the same white color, even though so this is the official. I'm gonna double check here. Island light. I gotta write down a sticky note. Let's see the time of the. Let's get this pen working. Lighthouse emission. Color doesn't change. So let's delete the light completely. Okay, and now let's just make this red just so we know we're assigning correctly. Okay, so we know that it is assigning correctly. So right now, this is the light I want to get. So there's a 0. I want to get rid of. Get rid of deleted materials with object list on bottom. And then I don't know today's date. I'll just put something close. I'm gonna call it new light. Oh, I had cap lock on. That's okay. Okay, so we have that. So let's change it back to white. And now, oh, maybe the render is. Oh, maybe it was that. Maybe that was the reason. Let's go back to it for right now. Okay, right now it is white. I can change it from there. Emission, I'm going to say it's a blue. I'm going to start. And now let's see. Not really a blue. Oh, okay, I can see. Okay. I can see a little bit of the color. Maybe the strength. There, okay. So the strength can be, so we were doing it correctly. So let's have it at more of a yellow. About right there. And then I'm just gonna go just maybe a 2. Just for right now. Just for the time being. Maybe brighter later. Well, he has 90, so we'll put 90. And then so the top, let's see what he's gonna do. I'm probably gonna make it white or gray. So let's see. Stop doing that alt left click. It doesn't work for me. Okay. Now he has something. So that alt left click, I gotta figure that out. Aside from that, he did a different way where he had select, let's see, more or less. And then more. Okay. What if we do more after that? Okay. So a little bit. Let's do more one more time. No, that's too much. Okay, and yeah, this is something I'm struggling with a little bit, but now he's choosing the red. Oh, I missed one. He's choosing the red because the light's right there. Do I want the red or do I want I kind of want the base. I kind of want the, let's see. Uh, or do we want the red? Yeah, the red's better. Okay. I see. Oh. And he had this as red too. I don't know. I kind of like this because it separates. This is me. That's me. And then his colors are a little bit brighter. I kind of like mine a little bit darkish, the red a little bit darkish, just because it kind of like a worn look. Plus, it seems like a barbershop thing if it's too bright. Okay. He's bringing in the lighthouse. I kind of like it that size. Okay, so he, that's got such an indie game vibe. Lighting the scene. Okay, this is where. So let's see what we have right now. So we can see the mission, which is nice. Okay, right there. So if we can tell, it's a little bit brighter here because that's what is being lit from that HDRI. Let's see, did he? taking that light away. Okay, we got, so what? Ooh. Ooh, what do we want? Let's, yeah, let's, right there. So I got a kind of these pixely stuff. He doesn't. So I mean, we'll figure that out because this is all white. Yep, so see how blue, red, yellow. Trying to get, yeah, so saturation. Saturation all the way down, it's like makes it black and white. Yeah, I wonder why. We are adding, oh, ew, look at that. Let's get the sun up a little bit. And let's get, so this is the light here. There, and then do we want to make it kind of, kind of, whoop. Okay, he has the light more on the other side. So I don't want to cut. Let me see where he has it. Looks like he has it. He has it pointed away. He has it pointed away. There. Let's see now. Does this change? Doesn't really change anything. Looks like more of when it comes to the sun, it's just more the rotation. Let's see. Is this what I want? Let's, yeah, let's make this white. That's a little bit. Now, like, all of the houses are hidden. I feel like we... Let's see, is that enough? Should we try... Actually, it doesn't look like it matters where this is. Let me just do... Yeah, it doesn't really look like it matters where that is. It just matters the rotation. Hmm. That looks way too much. I just kind of want to see the houses. I mean, his different, he has different area where the houses are more up high, so there's only going to be so much I can do differently. But it does show you how light can really affect it. Okay. Let's rotate it so it's okay. His is rotated like almost straight up and down. Yeah, see, that's where I want it. But it's like all of my little friends, my little house friends are not going to be seen. And I mean, that comes down to just a design flaw, and that's my fault here. Let's back that up a little bit. See, I don't like how these are too bright. Well, we might do multiple here. And he had there. Number pad 0. Anything with alt seems to really be a problem. Yeah, like this. Oh. Ooh, how about that? It looks good for me. Okay, so let's see here. So 0 number pad goes to where the camera is. Apparently, if I go Control Shift, let's see here, let me make sure I say it right. Control Alt 0, it should make the camera be right where it is right now. I don't trust my computer. Control Alt 0. No. Anything with Alt is giving me problems. I'm gonna write that down. Anything using Alt is giving me problems. Okay. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into camera mode, and then I'm going to be, looks like I'm locked. So now with me, just remember, if this is unlocked, this is the camera view, but as soon as I move, I'm not connected to the camera anymore. This is also a way to get to the camera. If I lock it, that means as I move, I'm within the camera. So let's, what do I want? And this also comes down to a design thing. You can have the best lighting in the world, but if your design doesn't fit, let's see, I'm trying to do the rule of thirds too. I'm trying to see if I can have that. It's hitting the one part of the third, and this actually hits the almost the bottom third, which is good. I think I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna save it too, just in case stuff goes down. And then we're gonna work on we're gonna stop with the with his lessons, and we're gonna make a bowling pin. And we are gonna do something that we haven't talked about. Um, but it'll be easy, or he hasn't talked about, which is bringing in references. Hello. Okay. Let's see what he's doing. Let's see. Okay, so this is taking that stuff off, all the overlay. No, he's talking about angles of light. He's talking about rim light, but I kind of so this is so this so what he's talking about is that I can still edit. Let's see if yeah, so this side, this is actually good. So this is the final form. This is me on this side. And as I change this stuff over here, it moves it over there. So what I can do is change the light over here, like seeing up here, and I can move around the light without, and then I can automatically see what's going on the other side compared to trying to move the light while in camera mode. So good job on you. This is a good idea, but I like what I like what I have. So uh, let's okay. So what he's talking about right now, which is I'm gonna rename it the ground. I'll just call it ground. Is that oh shoot. No. Okay. Is that let's do we're at the island and then It makes it a little bit more rough. It's hard for, once again, it's hard for me to see. I might have to connect my laptop to my monitor. Um, his lighting is a little more rim and crispy. Mine's a little dullish and kind of spread out. I enjoy mine. That's just me, and I'm just seeing. I think he's done. He's moving the houses. He's moving the the island. Oh, okay. So he's lighting up the houses. Okay, so he is. Yeah, look at the difference there between. Shows you what lighting really can do. Now he added light to the houses. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give me give me a light. I am gonna I'm gonna guess a I'm gonna guess a point light. So he's adding, oh, shift A. I am gonna, oh, area. I'm gonna guess area. That's what I'm gonna guess. Let's see what he does. What's he gonna do? Ah, he used a point light. He used a point light. I am. And then let's see where it is. Where are you? Let's see. Trying to do that local view. Oh, I gotta have my cursor. Okay, this is something. There's the sun. Where? Oh, well, I see it. I mean, I see it like, okay. Okay. I've I have the point light. There. There we go. Okay, thank goodness. So the overlays. Whew, we did it. And they wanted like kind of street view. Let's get, we're gonna be doing this and then looking on the left side. Okay, this is, that's good. Maybe the intensity of the light, like, barely there. Something about that. I don't like it. Maybe that. Let's see. On, off. Or should we have two? Let's do a duplicate. Let's bring the power down. Let's put it over here. Let's lower it. Let's make it even. Just want it barely. Okay. Now he changed the colors of the light. Oh, he made it like a bonfire. Okay, he's gonna make it glow, looks like. Okay, compositing. Uh-oh. Wonder. Let's see, where was I? No. Not animation. Shading. Okay. Now, render. Oh, do I get rid of this? Let's see what they have. Okay. Yep. Yep, so there's nothing right now. Yes, let's see here. Okay, so interesting. So for his background doesn't have, my background has like the objects. Let's make sure. Was I under shading? Yeah. And so under compositing, why is there, once again, we're gonna, why is the background, write this down, compositing page, my image and not normal gray background. Okay, so another one. Maybe he'll explain it as we go along. see. Why is mine? Why is mine all bubbly right there? There, okay. Got it. But why is my thing so speckly? Why light speckly? Okay. He's doing stuff that I don't need to worry about because he has an old version of Blender. Why is I don't like how my thing is speckly. His isn't speckly. Well, let's get as far as we can with the glowing, and then maybe I'll go backwards and fix the lighting. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. So he has a viewer. He has use alpha here, but I don't have that. And he doesn't have group. I'm gonna keep going. Okay. Okay. Yep. And then image. Whoa. Look at that light. Boom. Explosion. Let's see. So if I render without having a composite, it's going to look the same. Group output, are we going to call that the composite? I don't think so. Let's see. Yeah, see that just leaves it hanging. Add composite. Okay, I don't have one. He does, I don't. Image, render layer, viewer, I have a viewer, group output. Okay, I hope he talks me through this. Uh-oh, let's there we go. he okay, threshold when okay. Okay, so threshold is so the so this fog glow is affecting all the lights even at this, so we just focus here. And so if like the more I pull this forward, so if we see the lighthouse, it's like if it's 0, then everything is affected by it, but the more we pull it to the right, it starts to kind of use less and less. It pulls back, if that makes so. Threshold, how much it can handle before it starts to break down. So something. Hopefully he talks about. Let's see if. Yeah, see, I need to. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a good old fashioned Google search. Okay, Blender 5 compositing composite. No, not there. Accidental deletion or being out of view. Okay. Let's. Now that's a new guy I'm listening to. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yep. I want to see composite. Yep. Or no. No. That didn't help me at all. Let me the real compositor start compositing and you probably accidentally oh, it's 4 years ago. Okay, here we go. Now that 5 replaced the composite node with the group output, is there any way to say so I was looking my way to post-processing workflow and I use a max core. You can say multiple layers. So unless there's an add I'm not aware. Default nodes don't appear in composite. 10 years ago. I don't want that. New compositor won't show up in render video. So we are going to leave on a cliffhanger. If you want homework to try to figure out how to have a compositing node and literally it just says compositing and it was a node that he had right off the bat input. Constant group broken image. I think it's scene. Okay, render layers. Time curve. I'm gonna look later. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to end on a cliffhanger. Next stream, we're gonna finish this, and then we are gonna start working on the project I want to do and get the assets ready before we continue and get the animation. So we're gonna see how much I can make through what I've learned so far to starting tomorrow. But your homework is to figure out where the composite node is. And what I mean by that is that we see this glow. If we render the image, it's not there because it's not compositing. It's not rendering. It's not rendering the layer through here. So maybe that, no, it got all sad. Okay, we will see you tomorrow. I'm so sorry to end it like that. And good luck with that. And I'm going to also try to figure out why my scene is so speckled. Okay, take care here. Bye.